What is up, y'all? Within today's video, it is my anti-haul. I'm doing this like way late in the month. I just realized right now. Low-key, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did kind of forget. I was like, whoa, this month passed by really fast to me. Also, I want to let you guys know, I'm sorry if I like sneeze a lot within today's video. Out of nowhere, my allergies came back, and I haven't had allergies, I want to say, since like 2019. But always during this time of year, I would get allergies, and then out of nowhere, they just stopped. And then now I'm like, what's going on over the past week? I've been getting like a little bit sneezy, and I'm like, what's going on? And no, it's not like sick. You know, you can like tell. Like, I'm like, I don't feel sick whatsoever, but I'm like sneezing a bit. I'm like, Jesus. Anyways, today's video does my anti-haul. As I mentioned, as you guys know, I do one every single month. I just love doing an anti-haul, y'all. I really do. Basically, it's just a list of products that I just don't want to purchase for multiple reasons. I actually have not very many, like, I don't have a lot of like repeated products within today's video. I feel like there's a good variety. You guys know a lot of times, don't get me wrong, there is some like liquid blushes in here and cream blushes or something like that. I forget exactly which one's on my list, but you guys know, like, typically I'll be like, whoa, this is like an eyeshadow anti-haul. I feel like that's a good variety of products within today's video, at least from what I remembered. I was screenshotting this stuff last night while I was like falling asleep, so just letting you guys know. I may be wrong in that. We're gonna go over the list together. So anyways, if you guys are interested, of course, go and keep on watching. If you guys have not seen, I do have a podcast channel. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen by now, because it's been up for like 2 months. No, oh my gosh, it's been up for 3 months. We're like on episode like 14 or something like that, or like 15. I forget exactly which one, but we've been doing it like, y'all, really. I've been really consistent with that. I'm super proud of myself, because you guys know that like whenever I say I'm gonna do something, 9 times out of 10 I don't. But I do feel like I've been on track with it. We upload every single Wednesday. It was at like 10 a.m. and then people like got excited that I uploaded one time at 8 a.m. So I was like, okay, so let's just go ahead and roll with the 8 a.m. I guess people like that. Pacific Standard Time, if you guys are interested. So let me shut up. Let's go and get into this anti-haul. First up on the list, okay, this is low-key probably a little bit like, you know, crazy, because I love Liquid Death Water and I love Elf. But them doing a collaboration together, I'm just like, no, don't need it, don't want it. I feel like the little box is cute, but I just feel like this is so random for Elf to do a collaboration with Liquid Death. Like, it's sparkling water. Like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't make any sense. And on top of that too, like, I don't know, I just don't like it. Basically, if you guys are interested in this though, it is like a coffin set. It's only $34 for the full set, and it does come with a dead set, which is a matte magic mist and set. It has a Kiss of Death, which is a satin lipstick, and it has eye dye, which is a no budge cream eyeshadow, a deadline, a proof liner pen, a brush with death, which is a putty applicator, and then the closed casket, which is a reusable coffin keepsake box. I don't know why. This just doesn't do it for me, and I just don't care to purchase anything from this. Like I said, I like Elf products. I feel like they're pretty good. I mean, some of them are hit or miss, if I'm being honest. And then I really do like Liquid Death Water. Like, I don't know why, for some reason I really like it, but this is just so random to me and I don't like it. Didn't like Elf do another random collaboration? This had me thinking. I was like, I could have sworn that Elf did another random collaboration that I was like, this just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on, y'all. Next up is Pat McGrath Pink Skin Fetish, which is a blurring under eye powder. Now, I want to say the color of this does look beautiful, and it does look like something that I would like. My problem is, and the reason why I have this on my anti-haul list, is because for some reason my under eye does not like a set, like a pressed powder. Do you know what I mean? Like, say for example, if what's that other one that I really, the Hollywood something or another, the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. I love that powder. I think it's a great powder for like the rest of my face, but when I put it underneath my eye, it still creases. No matter what the brand is, I have noticed when it is a pressed setting powder underneath my eye, it does crease. So I prefer to always use a loose powder. I do want to say the color of this does look beautiful. I think it'll be very brightening, and I have heard great things before about her setting powder, but I don't know. For me personally, I'm just like, no, I just already know this is going to like get creasy underneath my under eye, and I don't like it. I just feel like a loose powder just gets into the crevices more, especially right there underneath the eye. You typically have a little bit more fine lines and creases, so this is a no for me. But if you guys do like a pressed powder, please let me know if you guys pick this up, because I do think the shade looks beautiful. It does look like it'll be very brightening, y'all. Next up on the list, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning of this video, I'm gonna like power through this and talk extremely fast because I am hungry. Y'all know whenever I'm hungry, I'm like, let me hurry up and get these videos done, because I'm like, y'all, I can't sit here forever, because then my stomach's gonna start growling, and this mic literally picks up my stomach growling. I've heard it one time before. I was editing and I was like, well, that's really embarrassing. Y'all, you hear this like, and it's my damn stomach. So I'm like, let me hurry on up through this. Y'all, this right here, okay, I am so sorry. What's going on at like Isamayo? You guys know I've talked about the penis-shaped lipsticks before. First of all, I feel like they're ridiculous. I feel like it's cute, like I've said before, for like a bachelorette style like gift. But being that they're so expensive, it blows my mind. I understand this type of product, like say for example, if it was sold at like Spencer's, do you know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, Condom Revolution, or like what's like Adam and Eve, do you know what I mean? Things like that, like I get it, but they're probably gonna only be like 10 bucks, you know, maybe 15 bucks tops. Well, y'all, I talked about them before recently. I wanna say within the past like 4 or 5 months, because I was like, oh wow, they lowered their price on it because they were originally $95. And then I wanna say they had lowered it down to like 60 something dollars. I don't know if you guys remember that like anti-haul that I had made. And y'all, now they are back up at $95. They came out with another new shade right here, which is this like metallic color. I do want to say the color does look beautiful. The color really does look beautiful. I like that color. But first of all, one, I'm not going to be carrying around a penis shaped like lipstick tube. I just feel like that's low-key embarrassing. Can you imagine, y'all, if you're like, oh my gosh, I love this lip product so much, and you're like carrying it with you, you're like at the airport and you like put it on or something, you like drop it. Like that's so embarrassing. Somebody goes to hand it to you and they probably think it's like your vibrator. Do you know what I mean? Like I just feel like that's so cringy. So I'm like, there's like never a chance that I'm going to use this. Do you know what I mean? But also too, it now says on Trend Mood yet again that the price is back up to $95. So I'm like, what's going on here? It was $95, then they lowered the price, and then now it's back to $95, and I'm just not understanding, like, who is like buying something that's like penis shaped for $95? I mean, besides a dildo, I know those are really pricey, but like, y'all, lipstick, I don't get it. So this is a hail to the no for me. Next up, we have Give Beauty, which is, oh my gosh, what's her name? Gwen Stefani's makeup line. She is coming out with new Dewy Plump Collagen Boosting Cheek Tints, and y'all know how I feel about a cheek tint. Like, I just can't use them, so I'm never going to purchase them because of this little redness right here on my face that just does not, y'all, I hate this little part of my face. Like, one day I'm going to get it taken care of, but y'all can't afford to right now. But I do want to say this, and maybe this is going to be shady, but like, who uses Give Beauty? I don't see anybody talking about it. I don't see anybody using them. I don't see any TikTokers using them, y'all. And I follow a lot of beauty influencers on TikTok. I'm never really seeing anybody talk about this brand. So it's kind of crazy to me that they're coming out with new product after new product. And like, that would mean that the brand is like growing, right? Because they're investing more money into it. So I'm just a little bit confused because I'm like, who's using the brand? I don't know. I saw like one video of like Patrick Star like doing her makeup and like using some of her products, and he was using some of his products. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm not seeing too many like real like non-sponsored or non-collab, you know what I mean, people using it, like just regular old beauty people, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know, I'm a little bit surprised about this. Do you guys use Give Beauty? If you guys do, let me know what you like from them, because everything that I've seen so far is just, I don't know, it's so like plain Jane, and I'm like, nah, I don't like it. Next up on the list, we have a different type of product right here, which is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beautiful Skin Island Glow, which is easy tanning drops. There isn't full details about this. I was scrolling through Trend Mood and I had just saw this, and I was like, y'all, this is just a type of product that I'm just never going to use. I'm not going to use a tanning drop. I don't know why, for some reason, a tanning drop, a tanning oil, a tanning spray, tanning anything, I'm not going to use. I feel like there will be more of a chance of me like going into a tanning bed or just like laying outside to tan. Do you know what I mean? Which obviously I know is bad for your skin. I try to avoid that, but I just feel like products like this, y'all, this is gonna sound shady, but like every single time that I see like certain influencers, like, okay, not even certain, let me just be real, Michaela Nogueira specifically, every time I'm watching her video and she like does like a self tanner, I look at her hands and I'm like, oh my god, like I never want my hands to look like that. Like it looks so awful, and I'm like, why does it look like that? Like it looks like patchy and separated, and just like, you know, certain parts of your hands cling to like these tanning things. I'm just like, I don't know. But y'all, please let me know if these easy tanning drops, obviously, like I said, there's no details. Is this supposed to be like a self-tanner, or is this just like an oil to help you tan more? Do you know how, like, say, for example, like they have like banana boat, like tanning oil? Is it like that type of thing? Or is this supposed to make you tan? I don't know. Probably should have waited to talk about this until the full details came out, but they are not out yet. But I just know regardless, even if it is just like a tanning oil, I'm still not going to use it. Even if it is a like self-tanning drop, still not going to use it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, regardless, it's still going to be on my anti-haul. Next up on the list, we have a full collection. I was thinking about doing a full, like, my thoughts and opinions video about this, but then I was just like, no, I'm just gonna sound like a hater. Okay, I'm so sorry. I know that Kiss, like, is really big to a lot of people out there, but I don't know why, for some reason. Maybe because I was, like, scared of them when I was a kid. Like, I don't know why, for some reason, Kiss just bothers me. I don't know why. That like Gene Simmons with his tongue out thing, I'm just like, no. I do have to say this though, I do like Rock and Brews. I think Gene Simmons owns Rock and Brews, the restaurant. Don't know if you guys been there. I like Rock and Brews, but Kiss, I'm not, you know, just, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of. I just don't like all of this. Like honestly, y'all, this is the full collection right here. The Kiss Glamlight collection. I want to say, and I've said this before, I feel like Glamlight does put a lot of work into their collection. I feel like they do come out with some cute packaging. I feel like they do put a lot of effort into their stuff. One, I absolutely hate the color story, and I mean hate the color story of the eyeshadow palette. Don't like it whatsoever. And the rest of the things, I'm just like, yo, I wouldn't purchase it because I don't like Kiss, you know? Y'all could offer me $1 billion right now. I couldn't tell you one Kiss song. Like, for real, I couldn't tell you one single Kiss song. So I'm like, no, just don't like it. And yeah, I was like, let me not do a full thoughts and opinions video about it because I'm gonna just sound like a major hater. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Kiss, they do have the full PR box, y'all, for $120. And it does look like there is a good amount of products in there. So they have a makeup bag, they have white base, they have a mirror, they have a mascara, they have a lick it up lip kit, and then they do have the palette. So there's a lot of products in there. So if you guys are interested in Kiss, but not me. Next up on the list, we have the Miracle Balm by Jones Road Beauty. I don't know what it is about Jones Road that I'm just like, I don't think I'll ever purchase anything from that brand. Like, after that, like, foundation balm thing, it just looked like grossy. I was gonna say grossy. Come on, Josie Grossy. It just looked gross to me, and I just don't like it. This right here looks like a, you know, like a cute little bronze balm, but it just, I don't know, looking at the texture of it and just, like, looking how it is, I'm just like, no. Obviously, it's meant to be kind of like a balm version of a, you know, like I don't want to say bronzer, but oh my gosh, blush. Jesus Christ, why can I not think of the name of a blush? And I do feel like on these girls, they look good. I just don't like this type of product, and I feel like for some reason it's gonna be like really emollient based, and I feel like it would just eat up your foundation. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're wearing like a really light skin tint or no skin tint or foundation at all, you know, this is just not a product for me. And this is $38, so I'm gonna pass on that. Last up on the list, y'all. I'm like, y'all know I love Tatcha, but like sometimes I look at their things and I'm like, you are just so damn expensive. Like, what's wrong with you? Lower your prices. They came out with this new set right here, which is a day and night lip duo. You guys know how I feel about lip mask. I really just don't feel like they do anything for me. I feel like my little jar of Vaseline does way more hydration for me than a lip mask. But they came out with this right here, and it is tinted. This retails for hold on, oh my gosh, what are the price? $57. $57 for this little lip tint and the lip mask. And first of all, I don't even like the color, so obviously I wouldn't buy it then. But then on top of that too, I'm just like, you're damn near paying $30 each for each product. Like, I just can't. Like, I don't have it in my budget. Even if I did have it in my budget, y'all, me and my friends were talking about this the other day. One of my friends was like, why do I feel like if you won $1 billion, you'd still be cheap as hell? And I'm like, because I've been that way my whole life. Like, I'm not going to just up and change even if I have X amount of dollars in my bank account. Like, I'm not going to be out there spending $100 on a lip balm. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's stupid. And I feel like this, I don't know. I'm sure it probably feels nice on the skin. Tatcha makes great products, but I don't know. I told you guys before that I have tried the lip mask before. I don't know if the lip mask is tinted though, by the way. Is it? I don't know. But I have tried it before and I'm like, okay, it does feel nice. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like every lip mask, as soon as it goes off, like, I don't feel like this, like, immense sense of, like, hydration. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, it feels nice while it's on. And then after that, what? You know what I mean? And I feel like the purpose of a mask is to get deeper hydration than, like, a chapstick or a Vaseline. Do you know what I mean? And I just don't feel that way. So I would not be spending no $57 on this. So if you guys have it though, let me know. Anyways, y'all, that is it for my anti-haul. Make sure you guys let me know what you plan on not purchasing. Make sure you guys put the reason why, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.